Why can't we all just get along? Why can't we all just get along? In this video, I'm going to talk about why we are not all getting along and what we can do better to try to all get along. I'm Geoff Pilkington. This is Launch Industries Now. And welcome back. So in this 2018 world, we have everybody fighting about everything. Everybody's just fighting, like literally, like we're screaming at each other in the streets about anything and everything. And what I think is going on here is everybody sees a smaller piece of a greater whole. And the best way that I can sum that up to you right now, and it might not make sense to a lot of people, is the myth. Well, let's not call it a myth, because it's not really a myth. It's a tale of what's called the 7 blind mice. And what it means is, let's say there's a creek, and the 7 blind mice live right near the creek. One day, something big shows up in that creek, and they don't know what it is, and they've never seen it before. And they each have their own interpretation of what this thing in the creek is. One of them thinks it's a snake, and one of them thinks it's a spear, and one of them thinks it's a pillar, and everybody has their own interpretation, their own perception of what that big thing is. And they just can't figure it out. And it turns out, after a lot of fighting and a lot of disagreeing, that bigger thing wasn't what they all thought it was. It was something bigger, because they were each just seeing a little piece of it, and they found out that what it was an elephant. So everybody had their own interpretation of what that mysterious thing by the creek was. Spear, pillar, snake, who knows what. And it turned out to be an elephant. So the point of this is, if we all can try to get an understanding of openness for other points of view, we might start realizing that there's a bigger thing at play with everybody that we're not all quite seeing. And this goes for everybody. And when we start seeing that bigger thing, that elephant, that is when things get really interesting. So I think paying attention to what the elephant could be with a degree of openness instead of anger is what will propel all of us to a higher level of thinking. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's my theory on why we all can't get along. Once again, I'm Geoff Pilkington, and this is Launch Industries. We're here every week talking psychology, modern events, social media, things going on. We're just talking about the world and having a lot of fun and talking about the future a little bit too. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Geoff Pilkington. This is Launch Industries. If you like it, please give it a like below. And subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we'll keep the material coming. So have a wonderful afternoon, enjoy your day, and take care. Bye.